I will come back to this in a moment. The economic predictions turned out to be incorrect. New media journalism is an exciting area of study. Scientists are always asking the government for more money. Americans have progressively defined the process of plant growth and reproductive development in quantitative terms. Enrolling in a second major will increase your career options. Understanding how to use the library will save your time. Students are encouraged to monitor their own attendance. The nation achieved prosperity by opening its ports for trade. The plight of wildlife has been ignored by local developers. The new paper challenged the previously accepted theories. The content is to define the combination of math and philosophy. The railway makes long-distance travel possible for everyone. The curriculum needed to be adjusted for the current development. Protective clothing must always be worn in the laboratory. Water taps on the campus will discourage the frequent use of plastic bottles. The first assignment is due on the 14th of September. The course will help students to improve their pronunciation skills. The city's founders created a set of rules that became laws. There is a widely believed perception that engineering is for boys. A number of students have volunteer jobs. Rising inflation may indicate the increasing demands for consumer products. Years of training are required to become a medical specialist. Making mistakes is fine, as long as you learn from it. He was regarded as the foremost economist at that time. We no longer respond to any postal reference requests. If finance is a cause of concern, scholarships may be available. Our laboratory equipment is provided free of charge. Although sustainable development is not easy, it is an unavoidable responsibility. Cells are the basic building blocks of all animals and plants. The University Theatre Group will be performing in the concert hall. We cannot consider an increase in price at this stage. Before submitting your dissertation, your advisor must approve your application. We study science to understand and appreciate the world around us. The key witnesses to the event have conflicting recollections. Optional tutorials are offered in the final week of a term. Universities should invest in new technologies designed for learning. Teaching assistants will receive a monthly stipend for housing. The 3 elective courses were carried out in the program. Sports teams often practice on Wednesdays and play games at weekends. It is really a comprehensive program comprising both theory and practice. He was constantly looking for ways to bring industry and agriculture closer together. We can all meet in the office after the lecture. Undergraduate students may participate in specific stages within the program. We have not yet achieved equality in our society. Students are advised to use multiple methods for this project. Please note, submission deadlines are only negotiable in exceptional circumstances. We have a lecture on the morning of Thursday. Accountancy students need to submit their dissertations this week. Writing an essay is easy once the research is finished. The lecture tomorrow will discuss the educational policy in the United States. He wrote poetry and plays as well as scientific papers. Manufacturing now brings more people in than agriculture and fishing combined. Consumer confidence has a direct influence on sales. It takes a long time to walk to the university. Lecture outlines are available on the faculty board and the internal website. Undergraduates may pursue their specific interests within certificate programs. Students would develop confidence in their ability to think critically. A group meeting will be held tomorrow in the library conference room. Economic development needs to be supported by the government. This course is integrated because it has several parts. A celebrated theory is still the source of great controversy. You will acquire many skills during the academic studies. Good nutrition is crucial to the general health and vitality. All of the assignments must be submitted in person to the faculty office. It would be extremely beneficial to work together. In addition to the requirements, students must pass the qualifying examinations. The universities provide excellent leisure facilities for students and staff. A person's educational level is closely related to his economic background. The untapped potential use of sunrays is phenomenal. You should submit your team papers to the general office. You will acquire new skills during your academic studies. They developed a unique approach to training their employees. The commissioner will apportion the funds among all the sovereignties. Organizational failure is considered from various perspectives in academic literature. This morning's lecture on economic policy has been cancelled. The introduction is an important component of a good presentation. The blue whale is the largest animal that ever lived. The theme of the instrumental work exhibits more of a demure, compositional style. All of your assignments should be submitted by next Tuesday. The essay will be published once the research is finished. Many experts think that the world climate is changing. Undergraduate students can select what interests them most in the scientific program. All new medical school students must attend the talk about optional courses. We can have a lecture on the morning of Thursday. His appointment as Minister of Culture was seen as a demotion. Nurses can specialize in clinical work and management. Academic problems cause a rise in employment. Good research delivers practical benefit to real people. It is an integrated course with 3 different elements. Experts believe that industrial development will help the economy. Assignments should be submitted to the department office before the deadline. Despite their differences, all forms of lives share the same characteristics. The tutorial timetable can be found on the course website. All industries consist of systems of inputs, processes, outputs and feedback. A good academic essay should have a clear argument. The chemistry building is located near the entrance of the campus. Certain scientific principles must be learned verbally or by a logical deduction. We were able to contact a number of research subjects. Road safety measures can reduce accidents. Tomorrow's lecture has been cancelled due to the power cut. I am glad that Professor Gordon just joined our faculty. Extension is only available under special circumstances. The time of the math lecture has been changed to 10:30. The marketing budget has doubled since the beginning of the year.